Come on, baby. 2, 3, all the way. After finally picking my bike up for the last time on my adventure, I loaded everything back up and continued heading south down the Oregon coast and down into California, and wound up doing laundry at a marina. Fascinating live stream, and rolling back towards the coast out of the forest here on the Pistol River. Made me realize how cool it was that California has a coastline that's so close to forest like this. That's kind of unusual for me growing up in the South. Once you get toward close to the coastline, everything becomes really flat and sandy, and for miles and miles and miles, it usually takes you many hours to get to anything that looks like this. So the proximity of the forest, and this is probably maybe 10-12 miles to the coast here, but yeah, it's deep, lush forest, and some of these forests on into California are 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 feet up above the ocean, which is really impressive when you see it. To be able to go up on top of a mountain and look down on the ocean. As far as I know, that's the only place in America that you can do that, the West Coast. But yeah, it's a luscious forest, and I'm really curious as to what you guys think. I know I get a few reactions on these time-lapse videos like this, but this is one of those where I can actually change the speed of the film. This footage was actually filmed in regular speed, but I sped it up just because I want you to see it. But yeah, showing the highlights is real easy, but sometimes it's I want to show you everything, and the only way to do that, to prevent you from watching a 2-hour long video, is to show you 5-10 minutes of really fast footage. Sometimes it's easy to change your state of mind. Other times it's just easier to change your state. You know, most states that I have visited have weigh stations for trucks coming across the border, but I've never been to a checkpoint in any other state other than California. I think the idea is to keep insects from coming in on other fruit and vegetables and things like that. But maybe it's just to keep their migrant workers from leaving. And this was a little park that I stopped at that actually had horses you could ride down the trails. Pretty cool. Welcome to California. I love this state. It's a beautiful state and so diverse. And here I am coming into traffic with, here's the warning sign. Traffic stopped ahead, and made me really nervous coming around the corner because, you know, I wasn't even going fast, but imagine somebody coming in pretty hot around this corner and then finding out there's traffic stop. So I left myself an out here, a place to dodge around the corner, and kept my eyes peeled on the rear view just in case somebody else wasn't paying attention. But yeah, good work, state of California, or contractors, whatever you're doing here. Good way to kill people. But yeah, once I let this traffic go, the redwoods were just spectacular. And these are even some small redwoods. You have no idea how big these trees get. I think these trees are 70, 80 years old from what I remember reading. So, they're not up there with the 500-year-old boys. But still, you can see they're pretty tall. It's kind of hard to get the scale without riding through this forest. But even that, I'm at speed. I think I'm 200 or 300 times, or 2 or 3 times as fast speed-wise on this film as the original footage. But yeah, I want you guys to see this. Like I said, I know it's going to make some people mad, but just be honest with yourself. Are you gonna watch a 2 hour film of me riding through down the coast of Oregon? I mean, I guess there's some place for that, but if if I thought that any of you guys would actually watch it, I would post them. Just you guys don't watch them, and statistically, I can see it. So, I hope that you will bear with me and watch some of this footage and enjoy the beauty that you can in 10, 15 minutes. And that's kind of why I'm doing this. I appreciate you putting up with the high speed stuff, though. Thanks. few miles on the bike to change your attitude, and everything changes, you know. It's like we're at the beach, California. It'd be cool if they let us camp out here, because this would be a great spot. But you can see it's still kind of overcast. It's still very chilly. That wind coming off the ocean's got to be, I don't know, 50 degrees or colder. It's cold. But I'm enjoying my day so far, finally. My back's killing me, but other than that, everything's groovy. Let's keep rolling. So lucky me, I made it to California, where they let you pump your own gas. They do have these fucked up nozzles out here, but at least they treat you like a big boy. If you get that stupid nozzle in your tank. So I rolled into the port town of Eureka, and I'm not really sure what I was doing. Typically, I just look for interesting things and make my turns. And sometimes I make mistakes, and sometimes I just come into these little gold mines that I find. And this was one of those pretty cool little marina that I rolled into. I think I was looking for food, but I'm just looking for something interesting to do while I'm riding my bike. And as I rolled in here, I was certainly looking for food, because I saw a restaurant and I didn't see a lot of people. But I thought, marina, I wonder what else there is interesting around here. And this was early for lunch. And if I'd have seen people out here, I probably would have stopped for lunch and never even seen the rest of the marina. And rolling around the rest of the marina, I come upon this little bitty box at the end over by the restaurant that I just looked at, and found out that there was a laundromat here. And I decided to stop and do some laundry. And while I was there, wound up doing a live stream, since I had to spend some time anyway. And that turned out to be a pretty interesting little live stream. So check that out. I'll leave the link below. And otherwise, I got more videos coming. Probably 20 or 30 more, so stick around. That's what I'm interested in. What do y'all think about this marina? Pretty cool, I think.